You say the police is obligated to provide security in this kind of exercise, but in exceptional circumstances, can a court prevail on a security agency not to provide security in exceptional circumstances?
I had reacted to that question before to say that it is not possible. It is not possible for the court to tell the police not to discharge their responsibility under the law and under the Constitution. And I had tried to compare it with trying to create a circumstance in which the same court, being an arm of government, talking about the judiciary now, will prevail on either the executive or the legislature not to discharge the functions of, not to discharge their responsibilities under the Constitution. They are not just autonomous, they are co-equals in the management of governments in any given political setting. But please, even if you thought I made a very outlandish statement, there is no way we can proceed in this country except we reverse to the ideals and the standards of behavior and the minimum irreducible standards of operation and the best international practices in the conduct of our affairs. So when you discount and discountenance the question of ideology and the sophistication that it ought to have in the formation and operation, even crystallization of political parties, you take the shine off the ship. Those places and jurisdictions and climes where we now aspire to be like, it's because they pay attention to some of these things we perfunctorily say doesn't matter, and then it's too sophisticated for our clients. And when are we going to get to that point? In any case, the fact that we all harvest and reap the drawbacks and dangers of throwing overboard some of these very important aspects of our democratization processes, including these general sufferings and hardship in the country, will tell us that we need to remind ourselves that we have left where we are supposed to be. So I insist, as you grant me just this one opportunity, that we must continually raise the bar and remind our people that these are the things we ought to take seriously rather than perfunctorily throwing them overboard and think that they are inconsequential.